Be selectively extravagant, but prudently frugal. My name is Favor, and I share my thoughts on books. On today's series, we'll be talking about the Jewish phenomenon. We've started already, and this is just one of the chapters. I think chapter 4. Yes, and I don't do it sequentially. I talk the way I want. So, on today's topic, we're basically talking about one of the chapters, which is among the 7 keys he talked about in the Jewish phenomenon, on how the Jews have been able to amass wealth. And it says, be selectively extravagant, but prudently frugal. And this one just aligns with me very, very well, because I tell people when I'm in discussion that there are basically 2 ways to make money. One is to hustle more, to grind the normal way, to grind for more money, to get your customers to buy more products, to do anything to make more money, to ask your boss for a pay raise, which is totally not in your control. Yes, you can make 100 calls to get more customers, and none of them may buy something from you. Maybe it's the 101 that will buy. Yes, so it's not totally in your control. So what else can you do? The first one is to hustle for more money. The second thing is to manage the money you're already making by spending wisely, by being prudent. That's why I said this actually resonates with me very well. Being frugal or being prudent in your spending. And guess what? This is totally in your control. It's totally in your control, because you basically tell what to use your money for, except it's an emergency. But it's 75% in your control, or less, in fact 90% in your control. So by spending wisely and being frugal, it's the second way to make money. Why do you think businesses, especially large corporations, do everything to cut costs? They do literally everything to cut costs. It's because they're making money per unit cost. If the more they can be able to reduce their costs, the more money they make, without even increasing their market, their market share or whatever, without doing much of that, just by reducing their business processes and streamlining their processes. So that's it. So and one thing the books talk about is spending wisely doesn't mean you become a miser. Yeah, I remember this reminds me of when I used to insult my sister, as she mice things a lot. So let me just digress a little. So I remember when we were little actually, my mom would get something for all of us, and then all of us would have finished eating, once, maybe something like meat pie, for instance, share it among all of us, or it's something that we share together. What happens is, when we share it, all of us takes our piece. We've forgotten about it. The next thing, I'll see my sister 2 hours later eating the same thing that we've forgotten. I'll be like, miser. It's just crazy. But anyways, but by the way, my sister now is not extravagant, and I'm now the miser. But anyways, but being a miser is hurting yourself just to save money. No, that's not what this book tells us. You can be selectively extravagant if it's something you really want. Get it for yourself to boost your confidence, to feel fly. But be prudently frugal. Know when to be extravagant and when to mize. And don't hurt yourself. Like they always say, penny wise, pound foolish. Don't hurt yourself trying to save money. Something that could hurt your health. Don't hurt yourself trying to save money. So now, what are the recommendations? What are the recommendations that this book gives? One is, by the way, the recommendations is, when you're reading a book, you take the part that works for you and you take the ones that doesn't work for you. One is, buy a moderate car and drive it for a long time. Buy a moderate car and drive for a long time. Take food to work. So if you're among the working class, at least once a week, if you're among the working class, try to cook over the weekend. If it's probably when you have time, cook over the weekend and at least take it 1 or twice a week. Eat at home more frequently is a way to save costs. Skip daily junk food. I personally don't eat junks too much. Then smoking is for those that are in the habit of smoking. Yes, many of us have been trying to quit. It's advisable you quit, because it's not just hazardous to your health, it is hazardous to your financial health, basically. So if you are on the target of making more money for your retirement, you need to consider every single habit that you do that could affect you not making more money. And if that's a priority for you, you should know how you either limit how you smoke, your smoking habits, or eliminate it totally. And it's something anybody can do. Yes, I'm saying that from experience, by the way. Now, two, take care of your health. It's very important. You take care of your health. Like I said before, you don't want to be a miser. If you know that going for weekly or monthly checkup is going to be very important to you, and you are noticing symptoms about yourself, do it. You can't be saving money when you are dead. No. So you need to take care of your health. Go to the gym if it's important to you. If you don't want to go to the gym, you can do daily workouts at home. So many, you can even make your workout tools at home. Whatever. Go out for jogging. That's even one of the best free exercise you can do. And then lastly, the last recommendation it gives is try to research any product you want to buy before buying it. And this actually resonates with me also. Okay, I'm not sharing a story, but basically, if it's very annoying to get something and within 1 month it's gets faulty, it's very, very annoying. Yeah, it's very, very annoying. So before you get any product, try to research about that product. Because, and by the way, we're in Nigeria, our importation is very high. So many baggages are being dumped in Nigeria. That's for my country. For those that are not in Nigeria, but for those that are in Nigeria will understand. Many baggages have been sent to Nigeria. And by the way, some of these products are not really baggages. It's just that we don't have engineers that can fix them. So you need to be careful about products that you buy. Know whether, okay, if it has a genuine fault, can I have somebody that can fix it? That's why some phones don't move in Nigeria. It's not as if they're not good, but there are no engineers that can fix it. So you need to be careful of these things before you make your purchase, so you don't end up buying something that you won't use, because you're trying to save money in every way, because saving money is making money. Thank you. So that's just it for today's topic, the Jewish phenomenon, 7 keys in which the Jews used to amass wealth over the years. If you want to join our free book club, where you can share your thoughts about any books freely, where you can ask for book you've been searching for and discuss about topics that matter in today's society, reach out to me on my DM, and then I'll respond to you with your WhatsApp number and your name. I'll respond to you and add you to the group. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.